so in our last video, we discussed how homophobia isn't actually a phobia. It's discrimination based on sexual orientation.
So why do we call it homophobia?
Right. Discrimination against African Americans isn't called negrophobia.
It's racism.
And discrimination against women isn't called feminophobia.
It's sexism.
By calling this discrimination homophobia, we instinctively believe people are just afraid of homosexuals in the same way people fear spiders. But homophobia is actually full of prejudice, discrimination, and even contempt towards fellow human beings.
I just didn't want to be the victim of a gay bashing. So I definitely tried, but once those rumors come out, I just waited it out until, it just died and people just, kept to my corner in school and my little clique of friends. Living with the fear somebody's gonna beat me up because of who I like and all that.
I was just going around to meet up with someone and take me to a couple clubs, and they jumped me. They distracted me by going after my motorcycle and then knocked me to the ground and beat me, attacking me with knives and steel-toed boots.
Telling everybody them gays stay away from me, or it was pretty challenging. I mean, no matter how hard I tried, people would still hear that little feminine side to my voice.
They cracked my skull. I had bruises all over my body, a bloodied nose, 2 black eyes, and cuts and bruises all over my face from where I hit the ground up. They were never caught. The police didn't believe me when I told them it was homophobia. That was gay bashing. The people are still probably living in Vegas, doing their own lives. And there in Utah, I had regular gay bashings. The worst ones were individual people who, 3 different times, guys decided that because I was gay, I should die.
Yeah, he made a comment like, oh, gay people are making our food, maybe we shouldn't eat it because we have AIDS. Yeah, that really offended me. It's like, oh my god, just because we're gay, that doesn't mean we have all these STDs.
The most painful was my family's reaction when they found out that I was gay. I truly have no family of biological descent because they don't want anything to do with me.
Yes. Yeah, that's gonna stay with me forever.
I wish I could be straight. I lost everything that I thought was dear, and my whole entire life changed just because of one thing. I'm gay.
Maybe the only way people will recognize that homophobia is morally wrong is if we change our views of it from being an irrational fear to being plain old gross discrimination.
And that is why the word of the millennium is sexualism.
Brought to you by letter S.
That's right. Instead of homophobia, we should use the word sexualism in the same way we use racism and sexism.
It's an ism.
Instead of someone being homophobic, we'll say that they're sexualist.
You hear the negative connotation behind it? It's because it is.
I'm just homophobic.
No, you're a sexualist! Did